In Kuruman, in specifically Madibeng village, of course, special voting did occur here earlier on, and we've seen that most now of the residents have dispersed as a result. But I think the important thing about this area right now was for us to come check the status of the residents in terms of will they be participating in tomorrow's votes, because as early as last week, the residents were threatening somehow that they might decide to disrupt. And what was the crux of all of that? Of course, they were saying that they are unhappy with the state of roads here. If you remember, if I can take you back to 2014, this is the same area where we saw residents taking to the streets, even shutting down schools for at least a year until it got national government attention. And we saw some promises, of course, where residents here were promised that they will have roads amongst other things. But fast forward to 5 years later, they still don't have roads, and most of them of course are angry about that fact and unhappy about it. But earlier on, we did speak to them and we did catch up with them in terms of their state of readiness in terms of tomorrow and whether some of them did participate in the votes. But it seems like they are saying that they will not give up now, and they want to hold whichever government that comes into power accountable. But let's just speak to some of the residents right now to find out from them. Mama, you were one of the people that were angry about state ya ditsela tsa lona mona. How are you feeling that 5 years later, since the protest tsa lona, you still don't have roads?
Good afternoon, viewers and everybody here. Mami, we still have angry mobathomba pusho ya rona. Since we vote this government, ke pusho ya rona re rata tota, mme ga re direle sentle, mme ga se yone ke batho ba ba bereka mo go yone. Since re kopile tsela ka 2012, ra e kopa ka 2014 till now. I grew up in this village. I'm a woman. I gave birth. Ke na le bana. Still now we struggle with the terror.
And of course, Mama, but I'm guessing Kausani, it's a big day. The 18th of May, we know that South Africans will be heading to the polls, all of them, to choose a party that they think will represent them or give them their promises. How do you feel about tomorrow? Will you be taking to the polls? Are you disheartened about this road? Or utlaya uye ulo vota hore utlwahale le wena?
Tomorrow we feel good gore re ya go votela mmusho wa rona o re phela mo gona. Bothata jwa rona ke gore ga re itumelele se puso ya rona e sa se re direleng. Re kanne re le motse wa Madibeng as a whole, as a Ward 3, gore re tla go vota go ntla ga tshole ya madi. We peacefully we go to vote.
So those are just some of the views here from the residents on the ground, saying that they did not disrupt any special votes, and of course tomorrow they will be waking up again to go put that mark on the ballot, because they have faith in government and they're hoping that their roads will be sorted soon. Let me cross back to you.
Thank you very much, Neria. Hlakotsa in Kuruman.